Hi guys, Artiar here. Welcome back to some more EtheriaRestart content, and it's actually been quite a while I make a proper EtheriaRestart account focused video. As you guys know, I'm mainly a PvE player. I'm not really like a hardcore PvP. I usually push RTA to Mythic and then just get my weekly currency, which you can see here. My previous season is also at Mythic, but I just started Mythic 1 because I don't feel like pushing that hard for like the ranking reward, because I don't think it's really worth my time to push that hype, and I'm not really that good in PvP. So I usually just stop at Mythic 1 and then I just get whatever reward I'm able to get from the rank, and I just complete my weekly 2000 currency, and I just do very minimal ranking. You can see my previous season I only do like 71 battle, and then 54 wins, 70 losses, and then after since this season I get 3600 points. Then after that I no longer like really focus into RTA. So even though Etheria is a PvP focused game, but I've been treating Etheria more like a PvE game, as you guys know from my channel, right? And probably you guys subscribe to my channel or watch my channel is because of the PvE content, because I'm probably the only content creator who make PvE content for this game. Okay, and then recently I get quite a few comments and DM asking me about my account, like how many Sword 7 I have, how many Ace Battle I've built, what kind of gear I have, what kind of gear I built, and also how many Penta I have, right? So I thought, why not I finally make a account showcase of my current progression. And a bit of context, I previously reached top 1 in Nether Quarry and also Cage Rumble, both PvE content. I also been top 1 before. Then for my RTA, my highest ranking is only around 136. Okay, 136 for season 2. Okay, after that, after I get the frame, then I no longer focus in RTA. So today I'm gonna give you guys a full look into my account, my prowess, and then the shell that I prepare, how many Sword 7, all this thing. So you can take a look, like, and compare and see the account difference, like how I build my account and how do you build the account. It's totally different, right? So first thing a lot of people have been asking is how my stats actually get so high compared to the other player. Other than gearing, one of the thing is, I don't know if you guys focus, which is this hyper research lab. I'm almost going to finish the cap here, which is level 50. Then I'll get 1 additional speed here, and it gives a lot of the stats here. Then one of the reason I think when I showcase my Nether Quarry account and stats, usually my attack is a lot more higher than you guys. One of the point here is the hyper research lab. I have been doing like max refreshes every day for the battery, and also my expedition here. I also focus a lot into like the energy core as well, this energy crystal. Okay, so I've been using it, and also focus into getting my hyper research lab to level 50. I'm not sure how many of you have been progressing for this, but I think this is very important because it's universally used for PvP and PvE, and not to mention you also get speed here. So this is one of the reasons. Then another thing is how many Penta I have. So probably it's I don't think it matters to me now, like how many Pentas, right? So I have a total of 4 Penta. So this one 19 speed, and then the other one 18 speed, then this one is 18 speed on main effect accuracy, and then I have another blood buff one at 18 speed. So oh, I have 5 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5. Then one on bulwark with 18 speed. Then others is starting from yellow. So I have a total of 5 Penta, and you'll notice that most of them are from Doki Doki. 1 is from Swift, and then 2 is from Time Wave. It's a broken piece, but it's totally usable. And that's how I usually build my Lily in PvE content with the max speed. So I have a total of 5 Penta. Then for yellow, I have a lot. So starting from here is yellow. Then I think it's somewhere until here is still yellow, right? Still yellow, and then somewhere here. So I have a total of 91 yellow pieces. It can be a broken piece, it can be a usable piece. Like I have a few of the Swift Rush. It probably from Module Forge, but most of them I also like enhance it out. Okay, so I have a total of 90 something yellow pieces, but in terms of Time Wave pieces, I'm still lacking. So I'm still trying to enhance more Time Wave pieces to get more yellow speed, because in PvE content, Time Wave with full speed is also very important for certain bosses, right? So you can outspeed the boss. So these are all my yellow and also my red pieces. Then another thing that I do in my enhancing section, because I'm a PvE player, so I care a lot in Fury Momentum and Fury Edge. This is like one of the pieces I care a lot. And another thing is Battle Wheel. So usually these 4 kind of pieces, I will be enhancing them to try to get as high crit damage as possible, because crit rate is a easier factor to get Because crit rate you can get a lot from this ring piece here. Usually that's where I get most of the crit rate pieces, and also from the right piece here. When you're going for crit damage, then you want to find some good crit rate as well. But for the other pieces like the helmet and this one, the bottle, I'm usually focusing on crit damage. So if I filter into the highest crit damage, you'll notice that I have a lot of yellow and also the purple one. And usually the purple one are with at least one crit rate or with attack bonus. Like this one here, there's no speed, so this one is a very good PvE gear that it doesn't require any speed at all. Like this one here, crit damage, crit rate, and also one attack bonus here. Then for this one, crit damage, and then one speed for universally used, and then battle wheel, crit damage, crit rate, and then attack bonus. So I have filtered out a lot of those high crit damage one. I have a lot of the purple ones, so you can try out to enhance. So usually I'll filter and see which one I can try to get into purple crit damage or something like this, right? Then I'll try to enhance like +6 or +9. Usually I do for +9. Then something like this I will sell. Same thing for the portal. If you take a look at my crit damage, I have some yellow crit damage here, and then some purple crit damage I will also keep, because sometimes it's very important to have some crit damage and crit rate mixture as well. Okay, then for the bottle here, I will focus into crit rate or raw attack, which is something like this: crit rate and then one raw attack, crit rate yellow, crit rate raw attack, crit rate defend, crit rate attack, crit rate, then this one is something I don't really use a lot. Crit rate, speed of accuracy, crit rate. Or I just go for raw attack. If I get something with high raw attack, I'll also keep it. Something like this: 84 raw attack, 82 raw attack with accuracy, then 82 raw attack with some crit rate. This is something I will keep for attack skilling DPS or like high defense bonus. Purple defense bonus, purple defense bonus, purple defense bonus. So I focus a lot into the DPS gear. Then for these pieces here, you want to focus into either high crit rate or high attack or high defense. Like you need to be something more focused on. One yellow crit, crit rate mixed with crit damage, crit rate mixed with crit damage, crit rate, and then with defense. Then this one is crit damage with crit rate, HP, crit rate, crit damage. You will notice that my substats is actually pretty good. Crit rate, attack, crit damage, crit rate of accuracy, crit rate. So that's why I can tune out a good crit rate amount usually, because the substats I usually have is also very good. Like this one here is pretty good. This one is not bad for HP skiller. Then crit rate defense, crit rate attack, or something like raw attack bonus I also have. Yellow attack bonus, purple attack bonus, purple attack bonus, purple attack bonus. So something like this I also keep. Then purple defense bonus, depends on content or depends on the numbers I'm using. It might be very useful. Okay, this one is something useless, but I just keep it. Okay, so these are my gearing. Then for shell here, these are all the shell that I already built. Then I will, for PvE wise, I have a lot different kind of Halloween to go for, and most of them are tying with Swift Rush, and I have some of them with good synergy, because usually most of them who are using Halloween needed the healing. So at least I have 3 of the Halloween with synergy to be in case for content. Okay, I have 4, but this one is not Swift and Time Weave. But for Swift and Time Weave, I usually have like 4 or 3 to 4 the synergy buff here for the Halloween, and then I have a lot of the Jackal Guard with high speed usually. Then I have some of the Jackal Guard is like 20 speed as well. This one is 18. I remember I have one is 20 speed. Then depends on content, I will want to use that. Then for Sword 7, I have a total of 11 Sword 7. Depend on content and depend on the module, right? So this one is Battle Wheel, Momentum, Fury Edge, and then this is for attack skilling. That okay, probably like this is better. Battle Wheel, Momentum, Fury Edge, and then you can take a look here. I have 2 Sword 7 currently. One is attack skilling, one is defense skilling. So which means this is for Bernova. This one is for Shen-Chi, because Shen-Chi is defense skilling, and then when you need a battle wheel. So far I haven't built a HP one yet, because so far there's no HP skiller actually needed a battle wheel, Momentum, Fury Edge. But I have 2 in case that I needed to build for HP one or build something for more universal, because this one is purely for Bernova, it's green element. But then I have 2 more, I granted 2 more extra when I needed them. Then for Ace Battle, I also have 1 Battle Wheel, Momentum, Fury Edge is also for Bernova, which is the Holo type. So depends on what the Bernova needed, either going for Sword 7 or either going for Ace Battle. Then I also grinded one extra Ace Battle just in case that I needed that. Then another one is Fury Momentum Fury Age. So I have more Sword 7 for this part. I have a HP scaling one. This one is for Ray Mary. I'm using the constant one. This one's for Ray Mary. Then I have one for attack one. Then I have another one for attack, but this one is purely for Bernova. You can see 12% of the holo. This one is universally used. And then this one is defend as the main stats one. This one is usually for the defense skiller, like Lowen, like Shenqi, like Rahu. Then I have another one here was used for Yeli in the past. But so far I'm not sure who is going to use this. I'm just going to keep this. This is an attack skiller, and then with constant and then speed. This one was previously used for Yeli, but because it's 20 speed, so I don't really want to get rid of it. So I'm keeping this Sword 7. But among the Sword 7, you'll notice that I already have 3 elements, which is HP, attack, and defense one. Each of them I have at least one. And then Bernova special case, I have 2. One is universal, one is Bernova. Then for I also have additional 1 extra just in case. Then for Ace Battle, I have currently at least 3. So one is attack scaling with reason damage. The other one is HP, but I haven't used it yet because so far there's no other HP skiller needed a Ace Battle. Then I have another one here is for blue unit, which is for Quano. This one is built for Quano, 12% blue. This one is built for red. I forgot who is using this Ace Battle, but I built it. Okay, but so far I have 1 HP, 2 attack, and I have 2 more for emergency cases when I needed more Ace Battle, because from the recent Nether Quarry, we noticed that we are using a lot of Ace Battle, right? Then for count here, it's not really used, and White Fang is not really that often used already compared to Sword 7 and Ace Battle. Then I also got prepared for the Swift Break one. Sometimes you want more speed instead of going for Fury Age. Then I have one is universally used for attack because I'm using for assault. This for Sword 7. Then I have another one is for Ace Battle, is for faster condition when you needed this content. But then these 2 shell, I'm going for universal use passive, so they can do more DPS output for different kind of element. Then most of the Prowess that is using as a DPS, I have them at max Prowess. I slowly purchase them through tickets. I will always save for 15k, and then I'll purchase their dupe through the shop, which is here, right? Like for now, I'm saving the ticket to purchase for Nathan because Nathan is very good in PvP and also very good in PvE, because in PvE content, you want Nathan to apply like Forgetfulness against the Huyen bosses, especially in GBE content. So GBE is actually a thing now, so you also want to focus into some of those units. But most of the DPS kind, I have them at max Prowess. Like Lowen, I managed to buy until P5. Bernova, this kind of RGB one, usually I have at P5 already. Like Shenli is also at P5. Then for Shenqi is also at P5. Those universally used in PvE and PvP, I usually slowly purchase their ticket until P5. Then the RGB one, I'll slowly gather their Prowess through like Union, collecting the ticket, or using like the boxes. Every new season patches, they will give like the free RGB box, right? Then I will select the DPS as well. Like currently I'm building up Quano to go to P5, but most of the DPS kind, I have built them to P5 because they're more important. But those is support type, usually they are not P5, they are at P0, because I don't find that so important in terms of their stats. Okay, but those important DPS one, I usually have them at P5. So the support, I have them at low reso, but the rest here, I have them at like very, very high. P5 everything for the mainly used DPS unit. Then for the card system here, currently I have Butcher at level 4. Then I have Sentinel, Harmonizer, and Gladiator at level 3. Then I have Collector at level 2, and I'm planning to go for a bit more of the Collector as well, because certain content in PvE, Collector has slightly advantage compared to Butcher. But then I have a lot more exclusive into the Butcher, and I want to show you guys. So the first thing is this one. I have a yellow attack bonus and crit damage here, but it's exclusive into Butcher. That's why one of the reasons you will see I have a lot more crit damage compared to you. Most likely it's going to be the crit damage here. I have higher percentage compared to most players, I guess. Then for this one, I have a red defense break. It's a total of 9%, but then I have another one is exclusive of the basic damage boost, which gives me a 9% of the basic damage boost and also a red color defense bonus 21.8%. This is a Butcher exclusive. So when I'm using like Xuan Li or Xuan Qi or Rosa, their damage output will be slightly more higher because I have higher basic damage boost on the chip. Then for this one, I have a critical damage boost of 5.6%, but yellow HP bonus, which is slightly lower in terms of raw stats, but all these kind of main kind of effect, I have pretty high in my opinion, red color. Then the last one here, I have boss damage boost by 11.8%, exclusive for Butcher as well, but ultimate damage boost is 4.2%. But overall, the universal one, you will see I usually have the red color. Red color here, red color here, red color here, and red color here. These are more important stats compared to the raw bonus, because raw bonus you can get it through like gear, but this kind of thing are usually exclusive into chip. And I invested all the exclusive effect into Butcher. So most of the exclusive effect I have are only specific for Butcher, while the rest here, let's say the Gladiator here, they don't really have a lot of the exclusive. So my PvP investment isn't really a lot compared to my Butcher. My Butcher is based as technically the full exclusive set to go for. Even though my account is a purely built for PvE focus, but then I think overall content, I still do a pretty good job. In GVG, I still able to do some decent good damage, but of course, thanks to Abyssal, my other unit mate also teach me their meta and also the GVG content meta as well. Then for RTA, hitting Mythic is not a problem, and depends if I want to go like really sweaty into the RTA ranking, I might able to hit like top 200. Then for PvE content, I'm usually at top 10 to top 5, but then my highest record for both Cage Rumble and Nether Quarry are top 1. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video and give you guys an insight how I build my account and how my account looks like and comparing to yours. Alright, hopefully this video give you guys an insight and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.